So you've got a ton to think about. Mostly your soil is probably not good. And also, yeah, you have an irrigation system and it's on 3 times a week for 15 minutes. That's not going to cut it.
Yeah.
It's your established shrubs and trees need more water because we're in drought conditions right now. So you take the hose and you move it around half an hour, 20 minutes, depending on the size of the plant. Like your big willow, I would do 2 hours with that hose dripping.
Okay.
And because you don't want to lose that.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to replace shrubs and trees, and they sneak up on you, the loss. So the watering, the soil is bad. Like this whole place, you could easily use 3 or 4 yards of compost. Each yard is 25 bags approximately.
Oh, wow.
You have nowhere to put it if
Yeah.
you get a delivery. So I think you need to go, bag by bag, essentially. So I would go like around shrubs and trees. I would place, I would do like half a bag or a third of a bag, or like in the case of the rhododendron over there, I would do like a whole bag, but spread it out. And the worms will move it in.
Okay.
You move the mulch aside, you put the compost down, and then you move the mulch on top back on. You have a situation too where you have too much mulch up against the base of plants. So you've got to do 2 things at once, or 3 things. Move the mulch, put the compost, make sure it's away from the tree or the shrub, the base of those, and then more mulch, leave space. Okay, so that's the soil. If you're planting a new area like over here, that whole area, I would put like 10 bags, and then I would plant things in that shady area.
Okay.
And so you've got some Solomon seal, some Mayapple. You can transplant a little bit of those, put those in. I think ferns would be your friend here because they spread like crazy. You have quite a bit of shade in different areas, but you also have your newfound sun over here. So then you want to adjust a little bit and put your sun things. So for really sunny areas, things that the rabbits won't eat, since we know they're here, you have your sort of fuzzy and fragrant things. So the fragrant would be like your salvia, your catmint, Russian sage, lavender, some herbs, stuff like that.
Okay.
Then also lamb's ears for the fuzzy.
Oh, yeah.
Or a stilby is also fuzzy. That's more shade. Okay. So anyway, buy one at a time, unless you're sure. Like those things I just told you, the fuzzy, the smelly, the fragrant things, they're fine. Like I don't think any rabbit would be eating those. But anything else, buy one at a time, so you're not wasting your time or money. You also have a pruning situation. So your landscapers are getting out the hedge trimmers, and it's dense on the top, and there's no light that can get in. So and your soil's not good. So you really have, in a lot of your plants, you have no growth at the bottom. So we talked about like taking what may be a little bit of a risk in terms of cutting and then doing the fertilizing and the compost and whatever, but cutting, and you really don't have any growth at the bottom. So let's see what happens. Ones where you do have some growth at the bottom, that's a good sign. It's miserable, like it's like very it's very sad. It's like the amount of new growth, but still there's new growth, so that's a good sign. Then you've got trees that are being pruned into shrubs, which is very sad. You've got dogwoods and eastern redbud. So I would keep one of the dogwoods, and you've also got a bunch of Japanese maples, and so I would keep, like on that side, I would keep the eastern redbud, get rid of the kusa dogwood. I would keep the kusa on this side. Okay. And let's walk around. Okay. So, the other thing is,
keep going.
I think that you have quite a bit of grass, but not really. You just have like a path. You have paths everywhere. No one's playing soccer here. I feel like something to think about. Something to think about is like, planting things along here, and then having a very simple wood chip path. Which look nice when it's weathered. It's free. It's good weed suppression. You don't have to worry about the crabgrass. It's just like, why have this grass? It's not doing anything. Okay. So now I'll just point. So I love your moss. I know you don't love it.
No, I thought it was a mistake. I'm gonna love it now.
I think you should love it.
Okay.
And I think you can plant things if you want, but you have to also then. I think I would move these.
Move this
so that you have your path going here.
Oh yeah, because
Because you're stepping.
We're
here.
stepping
you might as
there
well
anyway.
adjust. And do this, and then you can walk.
Okay, that's a good
And then
idea.
you can plant in here, but I would not do it right away.
Okay. These we talked
These are
about.
not blooming. Okay, why are they not blooming?
Because they were, yeah.
Right, because
They were cut at the wrong time.
cut at the wrong time,
Or
and
they-
or
Or
it
they,
was too cold.
yeah.
So you're gonna leave these alone, tell the landscapers, no, don't touch.
Okay.
Then you're gonna see what happens next year. And of course we'll have a mild winter and they'll do great, like last year. But at the very least, give them a chance by not cutting them down. If you leave them alone and we have a cold winter and they don't bloom, I would get rid of them. Because the volatility of the weather, we can't be guaranteed a mild winter every year. Some people have beautiful hydrangeas this year, some people don't. It's all over the place. Last year, everyone almost had a beautiful year because it was mild and because we had a ton of water in the spring. The conditions have to be just so for little Goldilocks, little divas over here.
Okay.
So I think it's like,
We'll
and they're
see.
very close to the house. I know they've been there for a while.
Yeah.
Give them another cycle, see if they bloom. If they do, great. Leave them alone. They
Okay.
do want a lot of water though.
Okay. Yeah, I do want it.
Love your deck, or
Oh.
your patio.
Thank
I think you're doing beautifully with your pots.
My pots are good. Okay.
I am a little worried about this.
Mm-hmm.
You do have this trellis.
Yep.
But it's right up against your house.
Yeah.
It's climbing underneath the trellis. You know, generally you'd want airflow. You know, you'd want access to, you know, be able to be back there. It's mostly about airflow and fungal, you know, disease on these and insects all over your house and rotting your clapboards.
Yeah.
If you have clapboards, what do you have?
Yeah, it's wood. Yeah.
So you're probably rotting them
Yeah.
over time
Mhm.
because it's going to be holding a lot of moisture in there.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's something to think about. I know these are beautiful, so you're going to have to work that one out.
Okay.
But that's what I think is going to happen to this.
Okay.
Is the side of your house right here is going to be
Yeah.
rotting.
That's not good.
Okay, you talked
Okay.
about this
Yep.
with the tiny bit of growth
Yeah, we
down
videoed
here
that.
and
Yeah.
not blocking the unit.
Yeah.
You talked about this, cutting this
Cutting
down.
it down. Yeah.
Here's the first victim of strange pruning, which is your Kusa dogwood pruning into a shrub, which is very odd. I would let this be tall
Okay.
as a tree. It wants to be 20 to 25 feet tall and wide ultimately.
Okay.
So you prune it away from the house and you let it be itself. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen now to it because it's been so mangled.
Mhm.
So, but leave it alone and see what happens.
Okay.
Here, and you talked about the Andromeda that you're gonna cut in a big window by taking a major
Big branch
off
out.
of that.
Okay, yeah.
Let the sun in,
Okay.
stimulate new growth. Same thing with the fertilizer and the compost.
Okay.
I would let this Eastern Redbud alone.
Yeah.
Don't have them prune it. You're taking over all the pruning now.
Yes.
It's a
I
big
know.
job. You have
That's
a lot
good.
of plants, but it's not like you need a ton of pruning every year.
Yeah.
You have some strategic, like surgical intervention pruning this year. And
Okay.
then it's like set it and forget it and prune only as necessary.
Okay.
And a lot of these plants don't need regular pruning.
Yeah.
Anyway, I would let the Eastern Redbud go and then prune it when necessary. You've got that other one there, which as you can see,
Yeah.
is
It's
very,
yeah.
very tall.
Yeah.
I would get rid of this.
Get rid of that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's the other one that you don't need. I would let the Eastern Redbud
Okay.
win over because it's native and because it's something different. You have another dog with them.
And then the blue
And
will
then
move.
let the blue spruce
Move.
alone.
Yeah. Okay.
Um,
We're leaving this alone.
love this. Compost everywhere. This is an example of very unfortunate pruning. Like, look at
I don't know what they did.
no.
It's so weird looking.
It's just so weird.
But there's some coming on the bottom,
Great.
so that's good.
So, I mean, to start again, you could just lop everything
Chop it
down. Let the stuff at the bottom just.
Okay.
You're rewinding the clock,
Yeah.
even to when it was like a little itty bitty thing.
Okay, that's good. That'll be fun.
Okay. And here's an example of like you have the tiniest bit of grass here.
Yeah.
Just have this be a path,
Okay.
and then plant in here. Cut this off here like this.
Yeah, with the weird. Yep. Okay.
Plant a shrub here.
Okay.
Like a Oakley hydrangea.
Cut it. Yeah. There.
Cut
okay.
it there. And
Okay.
you're doing the same thing over here.
Yep. Same in that weird spot there.
Yeah. Cut it here like this. Right? Come in.
Yep.
And then like this.
Okay.
Yeah,
I like
spice
that.
bush.
Oh yeah, spice bush
is
right
the
there.
recommendation here.
Okay.
8 to 10, 6 to 10, tall,
Yep.
wide. Cut this branch here.
Oh yeah. Yep.
It's reverting.
cut
This
that one.
one.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, the one
Okay,
that looks
so
different.
this whole thing right here.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's. Oh,
And then the gout weed.
Yeah.
So
Oh, and the,
herbicide,
and the
but do some
lilac.
research on when to do it.
Yeah. So you want. So this is a horrible invasive.
Yeah.
So University Extension article. So in your browser, you search University Extension plus goutweed,
Oh, okay.
and then articles will come up from various different places. You know, I don't know about Penn State or UNH or Clemson or whatever. All these other in Missouri, whatever. All these university extensions. Then you'll find out the optimal timing and the chemicals to use. Then you're using less chemical, and it's more effective.
Okay.
And you may impact the azaleas.
Yeah.
And possibly the hollies. I think it's worth it because otherwise your whole life is taken over.
Yeah. And it's coming
all
on
in
my
here.
grass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's it.
Okay. Great.